You'll always be my day one, day zero when I was no one.
Okay, I will talk about this later. Okay, bye.
Hi Umi.
Hi, Vero.
Why are you sad?
No, Vero. Actually, I have problem.
What problem?
Because I confused. I want to buy a new house, but at the same time, I want to renovate my house. So, I confused to choose a better decision.
I see. No wonder you look very sad. But I think you should buy a new house because renovating is very troublesome. So what do you think about it?
I think that's so. But buy a new house will impact the lot of cost, and that's run my budget.
I see. Yeah, but I think you should go to buy a new house. But hey, do you remember what we learned in class last week?
Sorry, Vero, I forgot.
Did you forget? We actually learned about decision tree. Decision tree will help us how to make a decision. You remember last week in class, we actually did learn about decision tree.
Oh yeah, I remember, but I actually forgot how to make a decision tree. Can you help me?
No problem. We can actually just recall on how to do decision tree. Maybe you can apply that in your case, and maybe you can get a better decision whether you want to move to a new house or you want to renovate your house. So let's recall what we learned last week.
Okay, let's record.
Chance event outcome, resources cost and utility. So I will already write a graph. So example graph. For this problem, for example, this company have difficult decision whether they want to build the new software, whether they want to buy the new software, whether they have to stay with the legacy. So when they build the new software, it will cost RM 500,000, and when they have to buy the new software, it will cost RM 700,000. But if they stay with the legacy, it will cost RM 100,000. So it's not about just the cost they have to spend, but it's about after they make the decision, how much percent that decision will be successful, or that will be, if unsuccessful, how much will be impact for the company. So from the illustration, we decide the best option, the efficient option is buy the new software, because the monetary value, expected monetary value is less. I want to remind something. When you make decision, the last decision, you have to reconsider the expected monetary value. The expected monetary value should be less.
Advantage of decision tree: score in ease of use, create a comprehensive analysis of consequences, simple to understand and interpret. Disadvantage of decision tree: inherent limitation, time-consuming affair and complex, excessive information that lead to slow down decision making.
after we recall, so I think the best choice for you is to buy a new house after recalculating the expected monetary. So what do you think about it?
I agree, and I am so thankful you Vero because helping me make a decision for me.
That's okay, no problem. So after this, if you have difficult situation, just use our decision tree like our lecturer said. So anyway, so now your problem is over, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go for
Let's
lunch.
go lunch.
Decision node illustrates in a decision tree? Option 1. Data value description. Option 2. Test specification. Option 3. Data process description. Option 4. Class of instance. Decision nodes are represented by Option 1. Triangles. Option 2. Squares. Option 3. Circles. Option 4. Discs. Question. Decision tree is a display of an algorithm. Option 1. True. Option 2. False. Choose from the following that are decision tree nodes. Option 1. End nodes. Option 2. Chance nodes. Option 3. Decision nodes. Option 4. All of the answers. Question. When there is only one possible outcome to a decision, risk or uncertainty is present. Option 1. True. Option 2. False. Which of the following are the advantage of decision tree? Option 1. Use a wide model, if given result is provided by a model. Option 2. Worst, best and expected values can be determined for different scenarios. Option 3. Possible scenarios can be added. Option 4. All of the answer. Question. Decision tree can be used for classification tasks. Option 1. True. Option 2. False.
Things that we shared and the promise we made, just you and I remember all the laughter we shared, all the wishes we made upon the roof that dawn. Do you remember when we were dancing in the rain in that December? you were.